Hey, what's up, guys? So this is going to be devlog 1 for Beneath the Light. This is basically going to have all the work I've done since the start of this project to about 2 weeks in. The next log will catch up to the present with the remaining stuff I've done beyond that, so there's going to be a lot more that's actually finished than what I discuss in this log. But first things first, I've never really described what Beneath the Light even is. Y'all remember that one small indie game that released in 2017? It was made by a pretty small company, so I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't heard it, but I'll give you 3 seconds to guess. If you guessed Mario Odyssey, you're correct. Anyway, I bring that up because it takes a lot of inspiration from Mario Odyssey, along with other platforms like BattleBlock Theater and Super Meat Boy. I don't want to go too in depth about what the game is fully about, like the story and all that, but if you can think of those games, there will be a lot of mechanics similar to those, along with a lot more momentum and speedrunning kind of focus, I guess. Finally, we get into the more technical stuff. In terms of coding for the first few weeks, I finished all the raycasting and collision work. For those who don't know, raycasting is essentially drawing a line on the screen from one point to another. If that line touches something, then it can tell the thing that sent out the line that it did, and we can, let's say, stop an object from going past the wall, since it knows it'll touch it based on that line. It's a bare bones description, but you get the gist hopefully. Along with that, I finished the main character controls along with the systems for game management. In terms of art, I've done 3 full characters, same archetype though, so I had less of a load on doing all of them, though it still wasn't super easy, along with most of the protagonist animations. Definitely started getting better at anatomy and animating, so I'll show some clips here, but these aren't all of them. I'll save those in the future for sneak peeks, future devlogs, or like, I don't know, I'll just forget them in the depths of my game dev folders. In terms of music, I've done the introduction theme and an areas theme, though they're definitely improvable. Here's a sneak peek. Finally, I've done some setup for things like Patreon and all my links. Don't expect anything just yet, obviously, but it's nice to have done already. Anyway, that's all for this video. I'll be making a more in-depth video on how I coded stuff and made art and all that for the Patreon sometime next week. And I'll also be releasing source code there when it's all done. So if you're interested in doing stuff to the game or whatever, check it out there. I'll see y'all in the next log. Hey y'all, sorry for the long wait. I was planning on having these things done weekly, but I've been on a road trip for like the last month and I couldn't find the time to record. Anyway, demo releasing soon probably, unless I like die or something like that. That would suck, I think. Also, devlog 2 will be next week, I promise.